think we're going to break things up here a little bit and do 4 questions, 30-second lightning round. Starting with Jarrett. How do you feel about straight party voting?
Oh gosh, what a softball question. I think outsourcing your decision making to a party is crazy. I don't believe in it. I think the Democrats that are going to ask people to sign a loyalty pledge, it's wrong. I think people should vote for the best candidate. I think they should do their homework. I don't think it saves any time. It's not a mistake that 14 states have outlawed it since 1995 and none have brought it back. I'm
not in favor of straight ticket voting. I think voting is a civic duty. I think we should be teaching that in the schools. I think if you have to do a little work to get educated about the different races, you should do that. I also frankly think that if you don't know about a race or a ballot question or a bond initiative, it's okay to leave it blank. Along those lines, we elect judges in partisan elections. I don't think we should do that. We ask judges to be nonpartisan and then make them run in a partisan primary and appear on the ballot as Democrat or Republican. I think that's a mistake.
I already did you, right?
You did me.
This is where I got confused. Starting with Matthew, what is your view on same-day
Registration.
Starting with Jarrett, sorry.
No.
Now I'm really confused. I didn't mark my ballot. So who did I end with? I'm going to start with you. Okay, what is your view on same-day registration on election day?
So I think voting is a civic duty, and we should do everything we can to make it easier, and absolutely we should have same-day registration.
Boy, we're in total alignment. Anything that makes it easier to vote, including voting by mail, anything that encourages people to participate is a really good thing. So automatic registration when you get your driver's license is a good thing. There are an array of things that'll help.
Thank you. Starting with Jarrett. Do you think we should have ranked choice voting in state elections?
Oh gosh, of course we should. We're all voters, and ranked choice voting amplifies our voice. And particularly in multi-party races, if we get rid of this two-party stranglehold on our democracy and you have 3 or 4 people running against each other, ranked choice voting makes sure that somebody gets at least 50%. And in my case, if there were a Republican in this race, people wouldn't have to worry about voting for me because they'd really be electing the Democrat or
I think ranked choice voting is one of those great new things. The city of Santa Fe did it, I think, to great success, and I would absolutely support it at the state level, including in the primaries.
Next one also for Matthew. Do you favor open primaries where all voters can vote for all candidates on a single ballot?
So again, this shouldn't be a 30-second question, but what I'm really interested in looking at is what's called a qualifying primary, where all the candidates run and the top 2 advance, and that has to be coupled with ranked choice voting. Those 2 things go hand in hand. If you have a primary with 8 people from 3 or 4 different parties, you need ranked choice voting in that qualifying primary.
boy, this is horrible to be in so much agreement. What's a horrible? Our open primaries are one of the biggest impediments that people who choose not to belong to one of the clubs have to contend with. There are many things that are unfair. Our democracy is constantly evolving. Primaries themselves were designed to move the locus of decision making for who the candidate is away from party bosses. 30 seconds.